Hi everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to work with source code repositories and we'll be using command line for this tutorial. So without wasting much time, let's get started. First of all, select the project that you'd want to work in. To select the project, click on this icon with 3 dots and then you can select the project from your list. I've already selected mine. Now we have to work with source code repositories today, so we'll enable the API. To enable the API, write source and then cloud source repositories API. And then we'll click on enable to enable the API. Once you've enabled the API, click on this icon which will activate Cloud Shell for you. Once the Cloud Shell is activated, make sure the project you want to work in is selected. This is the project ID. So let's see what is the project ID. Yeah, so for me, Inframomento, this is the project I want to work in and the project ID is right. So if something like this doesn't appear at your screen, you need to give this command gcloud config set project and then the project ID. So now first of all, let's just make a repo. So the command is gcloud source repos create and then the name of the repo. So I'm just going to type my demo repo, enter. So the repo has been created with the name of my demo repo and we may be billed for this. Now let's clone the repo in our machine. So the command is gcloud source repos clone and then the name of the repo, my demo repo. Now that we've cloned the repo, we can add files to it. As we know, we didn't put any files earlier, we just created it, so it shows that we've cloned an empty repository. That's not a problem. So let's just add some files to it. Let's see where it exists. ls command will show us that. So my demo repo, cd into my demo repo so that we can create files there. Now to create a file, I'm just going to create a simple file and then h1 heading and then I'm just going to first cloud source repository tutorial. That's it, and now I'm going to close the double quotes. I'm going to put it in a file called file1.txt. Yeah, so let's see if the file was created. ls, there we go, this is the file we created. Now if you want to see the content of the file, the command is cat file1.text. So this was the content of our file that we give. Perfect. Now to add this file in your source repo, we are going to give the commands. The command is git add and then the file name, which is file1.txt, and then git commit message file1 committed. Okay, so I need to set the variables. So to set the variables, I'm just going to go config global user email, and my email is oliveTech57@gmail.com. Now the command that we're going to give is global username. So I'm going to give my name. There you go. Yeah. So now we are going to give the commands again. File has been committed. Now we're just finally going to push it to origin master. There we go. So let's check if we find this file that we created and committed and pushed in the repo or not. So I'm going to click on the navigation menu, go down to source code repositories, right here, source repositories, and here is the repo that we created, and this is the file we pushed. So that's all for today. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Please practice it, otherwise you're going to forget how to do the whole thing. Thanks for watching.